Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Before we get started, please hit subscribe to follow all of my latest investing and personal finance content. And be sure to check the link on your screen for a special message from our sponsor, The Motley Fool, where you can find the 10 best stocks to buy now. All right. So you've opened a retirement account, you've opened your IRA, put some money into it, got your tax break, or opened a Roth IRA and you're planning on getting your tax break down the road, and you want to know what to do with the money now. So I've opened my IRA for about 10 years, um, in its current form, and it has about 35 different stock positions in it. You're not gonna get to that right away. So, a question that I get asked all the time is, if I was starting over, if I was starting an IRA from scratch, what would I put my money into? So, if I were starting an IRA, there are 5 the top 5 stocks I would buy to kinda set a backbone for my portfolio. So, number one, and these are in no particular order, is Berkshire Hathaway. A lot of people know that as the conglomerate that Warren Buffett runs. Um, Berkshire Hathaway owns over 60 different businesses, including some household names like Geico, Pampered Chef, Duracell. They own a railroad, they own utility businesses. They also own a big stock portfolio that owns, I think, about 7% of Apple. They own a big stake of Bank of America and a few dozen other companies as well. Um, I've said before, if I can own just one stock, it would be Berkshire. And it's because of that kind of big, diversified, all in one nature of its business. Most of its businesses are designed to be recession resistant and to stay profitable no matter what the economy is doing. So, most of Berkshire's businesses are designed to be recession resistant and to stay profitable no matter what the market's doing. Its diverse nature kind of lets it pool all of the money that it's making from all of its businesses, all the dividends it gets from its stock portfolio, and invest them wherever it sees fit. And it also lets Berkshire build up a lot of cash. This is a big advantage during tough times like we're facing now. The financial flexibility that Berkshire has is one of the best in the entire world. Number two is Amazon. It's rare that you see a company that's dominant in not one but two big businesses, and Amazon has its e-commerce platform, and it's also pretty dominant when it comes to cloud services through Amazon Web Services. Now, both of those businesses still have a lot of room to grow. The cloud services industry is growing very fast. E-commerce adoption is still in the relatively early stages, and there's a lot of other businesses Amazon could get into. So, number three is what I would buy is just a basic S&P 500 index fund. The Vanguard S&P 500 ETF is a great low-cost example of that. The S&P has historically returned about 9 to 10% per year, no matter, over time, even though it can fluctuate significantly from year to year. It's a great kind of set it and forget it investment that's almost guaranteed to be worth a lot more in a few decades from now. Number four, Realty Income. My favorite dividend stock in the entire market, ticker symbol is O. This is a retail real estate company. They own about 11,000 properties. Most of them are freestanding net lease properties. Top tenants include companies like Walgreens, FedEx, Dollar General. These are businesses that are designed to be in demand no matter what the market's doing, what the economy's doing. You still need to go get your prescriptions at Walgreens. You still need to go buy groceries. You still need to put gas in your car. So, because of this stable nature of their businesses, they pay monthly dividends. They have only increased the dividend over time. They've raised it over 100 times since listing on the New York Stock Exchange in 1994. Great dividend yield, almost 5% right now. Excellent performance history. It's handily outperformed the market over time. This is the first dividend stock I ever bought, and I continue to add to it over time. And number five, last but certainly not least, is Alphabet, which is better known for its biggest subsidiary, Google. It's they have a near monopoly on the internet search business, which gives them a big data advantage when it comes to targeting advertisers. They can target ads better than any other company in the world. They have a few other properties that really have a lot of growth potential. YouTube is one of them, where you're watching this right now. It owns the Waymo self-driving platform, which has a lot of potential. There's a lot of different little kind of growth subsidiaries of Alphabet that could potentially pan out, but even if they don't, the core internet search business is a big, impressive one that should do well for years and years to come. I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beaten the market by more than 3 times. So go to fool.com/Frankel to get your 10 stock picks now. The Motley Fool Stock Advisor returns are 354% as of 9/12/2022 and are measured against the S&P 500 returns of 112% as of 9/21/2022.